Okay, so hi. It is 8:31 p.m. on a beautiful 27th of August 2020. We would like to welcome all participants from Perlis, Kedah, Pulau Pinang, and MRSM to the welcoming session of participants for Zone 1. Zone 1, 2, welcoming of Action on Body Confidence online program by Girl Guides Association Malaysia. Yay! Okay, so let's see who is here with us tonight. Oops, looks like we're still waiting, okay, for viewers to be with us here tonight. But beforehand, let me just introduce you. My name is Shireen, and or they call me Yong Yong, and I'm actually the main facilitator for Action on Body Confidence, along with two other amazing main facilitators as well, Aisha and Salmi, along with 13 other cluster or Google Classroom facilitators who will be helping you and facilitating your learning process throughout the whole program. So thank you for being with us tonight. And if you're not, and if you're watching this playback either tomorrow or days after, thank you for signing up and registering to be part of this Action on Body Confidence online program. So I believe Zone 1, you would have probably completed, um, let's see, perhaps your, what batch would you have done before you sign up for Action on Body Confidence? Let's see. Probably you would have completed, let me just check, Zone 1. Oh, yes, stop the violence before this. Am I right? No? Oh, no, Surf Smart. Yes, that's right. Okay. So you would have probably completed your Surf Smart online program before this. And this is your pit stop. Okay. From 28 August until 11 September. So you will be with us undergoing Action on Body Confidence program. And then once you have completed this ABC program, you can march on from the 19th of September until 2nd of October to Free Being Me online program. So thank you for being with us. Thank you for registering to undergo this online learning program, first ever brought by Girl Guides Association Malaysia. So beforehand, let me just walk you through for Action on Body Confidence, what all of you will actually be doing throughout these 2 weeks. And all of you people, these 2 weeks, it's going to be solely self-paced learning program, okay, whereby we will open each stages of learning, or we call it challenge in ABC, according to a specific timeline. And you are all expected to complete the challenge according to the timeline. And with that completion, you are expected to actually carry out an action project on body confidence before earning your badge and also online certificate. So let us just go through what you will be experiencing throughout this 2 weeks period. Okay, let me just share my screen. Okay, so this Action on Body Confidence, or rather ABC online program, is now our fourth pit stop. Previously, we had Zone 5, Sabah, Sarawak, Labuan, Clovis, and international participants participated who have participated with us, and now it has arrived in your states, or rather your Cawangan, okay, or your branch. And what is the intention or the purpose of this Action on Body Confidence online program? It is actually a co-educational to provide you support, okay, online learning program aside from all your school learning program, to support all of you to plan and run your own body confidence advocacy projects. So when we talk about advocacy, well, it simply means making a difference in your community by, okay, probably positive changes, okay, in body confidence. So probably what you have to do is think of projects on how to help people to elevate their body confidence and to build their self-esteem and to share those projects around so that you make an impact in the community. All right, so let's have a look on what we will be expected to do before the program starts tomorrow. All right, so these are the first few things. All right, if you have signed up in the Google Classroom, I suppose you have already created your Gmail account. And in order to sign in to all our ABC Google Classrooms, likewise with other WAGGGS program, you actually need a Gmail account. Well, we actually give a little bit of allowance to participants who are very interested but do not own a Gmail account, but they have a MOE Gmail. You can also sign in, but make sure you sign in to the correct Google Classroom cluster. So once you have created a Gmail account, it's step one. Number two, sign in to ABC Google Classroom. So how do you get the Google Classroom code, you may wonder? Well, when you register, you would have probably taken down the Google Classroom code. And if you have not, well, shoot us an email or type in the live chat there, okay? Type out your Gmail account address, your email address, and we shall send you an email to let you know um, the specific code for you to enter into our Google Classroom. All right, so take note of this code according to each category and join in the class using the code. All right, and today is the welcoming session on YouTube for all of you. So I hope if you're not with us here today, you are at home watching and following what we are actually briefing in our welcoming session at a later time or date. And number three, what you have to do is make sure you have a Facebook account. And if you don't have a Facebook account, do not worry. You can simply use your parents' Facebook account, provided they have granted you permission. So log into that Facebook account, join our Facebook group, Action of Body Confidence Malaysia. Again, Action on Body Confidence Malaysia. And in this Facebook group, you will be posting up your advocacy project to mark the end of your journey. All right, so program overview. Right. For this ABC program overview, there are a few things that you have to take note of. Number one is, for our Action on Body Confidence online program, you will be undergoing challenges, cabaran, and there are a total number of 4 challenges for Action on Body Confidence program, be it online or be it face-to-face. So number one is see the change, so that you see the need on why we should combat image myth and why we should actually embrace our own selves and also accept ourselves. Number two is plan the change. This is the stage or phase where you'll be planning on your action project to make the change or difference in your community. And third would be making the change. So what you have seen and what you have planned in challenge 1 and 2, this is the time where you make the change. And when I say making the change in community, I mean, you can also make the change in your online community. It doesn't have to be physical community or a housing community or a school community. Okay, for instance, in Kedah, there are certain areas who have been locked down. Okay, so you do not have the permission to go out to actually carry out the change. So what you can do is to actually make the change in any online community or among your followers in Instagram or among your friends on your Facebook. This is actually making the change and bringing impact to a wider audience. All right. So when you make the change, challenge for invites you to share your change. So the more you share, the bigger your audience, the bigger your impact. All right. And this is actually what we actually wanted. So all these challenges must be completed by the 11th of September. Tomorrow onwards, okay, introduction, challenge 1 and challenge 2 module will be open. Okay, and then on the 30th of August, 3 days from now, challenge 3 will be open, and the 1st of September, challenge 4 will be open. And from 9 until 11 September, you are required to submit your action project through Google Classroom and also complete a report where upon completion, you will be rewarded with an online certificate. As for your batch participants, you will be notified once you can collect them from your nearest Girl Guide headquarters. So, for instance, if you're from Kedah, then you can collect your batch from Kedah headquarters, Girl Guide Kedah headquarters. And if you're from Penang, Penang Girl Guide headquarters. If you're from Perlis, Perlis Girl Guide headquarters. And if you're from MRSM, your specific MRSM headquarters or MRSM schools. Okay, so um, throughout this period of 2 weeks, okay, there are a few things that you have to take note of. 3 online sessions whereby you will get to meet us face to face online, okay, will be conducted. Number 1 is today, the welcoming session for all of you on the 27th of August, 8:30 p.m. All right, which is currently happening. And number 2 is on the 4th of September, next week on Friday, 8:30 p.m. This is a Zoom session for all of you to actually ask questions regarding your action project. Maybe you have doubts on how can you make the change? Is your action project okay? How can you share? Where do you share? This is the time for you to ask questions, okay, through Zoom. And we will help you as much as possible. And lastly, is on the 11th of September at 8:30 p.m. It is a farewell party for all of us to bid farewell and goodbye and to say thank you, okay, for all your learning journey process. And with this, it will be through Zoom. All of you are invited to come into our Zoom, and at the same time, it will be broadcasted live on YouTube. So, any questions regarding this program overview? Hit us up on the chat. Oh, okay. I've seen so many of you here. All right. We have Joeen. Hi, Joeen. You're the first to join us. Welcome to our welcoming session. So where are you from, Joeen? Are you from Perlis, Kedah, Penang, or you're from MRSM? Okay, and for your information, Darren is actually one of the facilitators. He is actually a volunteer for Girl Guides as well. And he will help, in particular, especially male participants who will be in our Google Classroom. Hi, Audrey. Nice meeting you too. I see you there. Okay, I see your text. Hi, April. Who else is here? Oh, okay, for your information, as what I've mentioned earlier, Salmi is actually one of our main facilitators as well, and she is in the live chat. Okay, so as you can see, we also have our facilitators in the live chat. Okay, if you need anything, you want to ask any questions, you can just hit the button and ask us anything, and we'll be right here trying, hopefully, to answer all of your questions. Oh, Jovin, you're from Penang. Okay. Hi, Luhobo. Okay, my relatives are from Penang too, but I personally, my parents are from Kedah. Okay, so these are the places which are extremely close to my heart. All right. Hi. All right. So this is actually the program overview. Now, how do you join the Google Classroom? Let me just share with you. Okay, just wait for a minute.
Hi, Jovin. Hi, Audrey.
Okay, looks like Salmi is here too. Hi. Salmi, I can see your dishes,
Ah,
unwashed dishes.
I'm in the kitchen.
Yes. Okay. Just after dinner, I suppose. Have all of you taken your dinner?
Okay, this is me.
Okay. So is body confidence something close to your heart? Do you feel sometimes threatened by images that you see in magazines or probably on your social media? Do you feel that you have to conform to certain definition or standard of beauty because of all these images? Do you? Hit us up on the live chat so that we get to know and see what you think. Do you feel threatened sometimes by magazines, by probably social media on conforming towards a fixed standard of beauty? Like if you're not thin enough, you're not beautiful. Yeah. Do you? For me, I personally sometimes, yeah. In fact, now too. But because of the Action on Body Confidence program, which I've attended, in fact, 2 years ago in Kenya to bring back the program, and also now leading and facilitating together with all your amazing facilitators, Salmi, Darren, so many more. Um, I still feel threatened at times, but at the same time, I am more conscious of what is threatening me. And there is an automatic button that says, hey, you shouldn't conform to this definition of beauty. You are beautiful in your own ways. Okay. So, yeah, I hope you are too. Jovin says, yeah, by irrational beauty standards. I love those phrases, irrational beauty standards. Yeah, why is it irrational? It's because sometimes it's totally unachievable. Unless, probably, perhaps, going under the knife to actually perform surgeries to achieve that beauty standard, which is totally ludicrous, right? Okay, so back to topic. All right, since thank you so much to Joanne for responding to us. Really love your phrase there, irrational beauty standards. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, because perhaps you will be using this a lot in your action project next. Okay, so just sharing with you how you can join the Google Classroom. Let's see. Mm, screen. Okay. All right. So can you actually look at this Google Classroom? Can all of you see? Okay, so if you take note, we have three clusters over here. First cluster is actually for MOE email and 18 years old. So far, we have 11 students who have registered into that classroom. Second, which also marks our highest number of participants, 61 participants altogether. This is for 14 to 17 years old participants. And finally, cluster 3 is for 13 years and below. And so far, we have 13 students. So let me just open up the biggest cluster over here. All right, this is your class code. If you do not have the class code, we will please kindly put up in the live chat and facilitators will take note and we will send you an email, okay? Letting you know the class code. All right, so once you enter and you join Google Classroom, do you even know how to join Google Classroom? I suppose you know, right? Okay, very simple. You can just type Google Classroom, okay? Then click on Google Classroom. All right, so example, for instance, having the class code is extremely important. So what I have to do is here, join class, can you see? And paste the code and click here to join. Okay, so it will process and it will take you to the Google Classroom, can you see? All right, so once you're here, okay, what you should notice is that these few important panels for you to maneuver. Stream is where your facilitators will post up updates. So it is good if you can constantly check your stream for updates or for feedback. And stream is also where you can communicate with other participants regarding your action project. Simply just chat up over there, and you can also respond, okay, to your friends, or friends can respond to you. So this is the stream. So far you see Salvin Car, hi, I am not sure whether I'll be able to join. Okay, it's okay. At least, Salvin took note of this welcoming session. All right, so this is stream, and you can share anything or something with your class in the Google Stream. Next, all right, this is where it is the meat to your burger. Okay, for this, you actually have all your challenges listed, but it's according to the timeline. All right, so we have our YouTube live here, and we have a welcoming note and program overview here. So tomorrow onwards, the introduction, challenge 1 and challenge 2 will be open according to the program overview just now, and you can start completing the exercises and activities in it. So please take note and be sure that this is actually a self-paced learning program. But for you to actually complete within these 2 weeks, you need to take note of the dates and do it at your own time. Okay, so you are not forced, okay, or you need to condone to our way of doing it, okay, but you just need to follow your pace and complete within the time period given. All right, so we have 4 challenges, and they will come out according to the timeline which I have shown you just now. All right, and over here as well, okay, you see people, and here you will get to see who your teachers are and also all your classmates. Okay, all right, so this is your Google Classroom. It's important for you to complete all your challenges, and once you have done, facilitators will mark your work and provide you with feedback. And if you have successfully completed all and everything, you will be assigned with a feedback form at the end of the program. Okay, you're supposed to key in your details, provide evaluation to the program, and also express your learning process, okay, and what you have learned. And upon that, okay, facilitators will assign you with an online certificate. Okay, so if you have not completed everything, if you have not submitted, or you have missed out 1 or 2, then you might lose the chance of getting the online certificate. And this online certificate, people, it is approved by Ministry of Education, is verified, and also it's signed by our Chief Commissioner of WAGGGS Association Malaysia. So that's all about Google Classroom. So next, what you have to do is to actually sign in to Facebook and join our Action on Body Confidence group. Okay, so let me just share with you. Okay, there you go. So this is your Facebook, and you're supposed to join Action on Body Confidence Malaysia. Do it right now. Okay, so Action on Body Confidence Malaysia is a safe place for all our participants right from the beginning. Okay, where in total we already have 401 members. So over here, what you have to do is just look up for Action Body Confidence Malaysia on the search panel, and then request to be accepted into the group by answering 3 questions and also agree to group rules in order to be accepted. So once you're accepted, you will see there are also updates here, and you can also see that there are banners, okay, of your upcoming online programs, okay. And not just that, you also have codes, but most importantly, you also have action projects shared by participants from the previous zone. Okay, so it's extremely important for you to be in this group so that you get an idea what they have done. But for my advice, don't be confined by the ideas. If you have an extremely great idea or creative enough to advocate on body confidence, okay, to the public especially, to to create and build this awareness on people do not have to conform to these irrational beauty standards, but to celebrate and embrace themselves, because everyone is beautiful in their own ways. Okay, so if you have a creative idea on how to share your action project on and how to advocate on that, please do so. All right, so these serve as an idea for you, but you are not confined to these ideas merely. Okay, so I suppose that is actually almost everything which I have to share. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Do you get actually what you're supposed to do? Yeah? Okay. All right. So if you do not have any questions, okay, so feel free to share your quotes of favorite body confidence songs in our Facebook group. Keep active throughout the ABC learning program. This is an intense 2 weeks for you to build another what do you say, to build another experience for your own self, okay, as a girl guide. But also take note that not just girl guides can join this program. Okay, our closing date is actually tomorrow. So if you have friends, brothers, sisters, okay, whom you can introduce and recommend this program to, so that all of you can journey together, please ask them to register and fill in the registration form. We will be so happy for all of you to actually join us. We still have ample spaces for all of you. Okay, so far we only have 65 participants from zone 1. Okay, it's actually quite a small number as compared to the previous zones where we had hundreds of them. So Kedah, Perlis, Pulau Pinang, MRSM. Okay, you have one more day to register with us. And for those who are here in our live chats, hi, Ain. Nice to meet you. Okay, right. Okay, for all of you here, please spread the word that this online learning program is up. Tomorrow is the closing date for registration, and it's really simple to go through at your own pace, okay, to undergo the learning process and to actually learn a little bit more about what it means to be bodily confident and what it means to actually advocate on body confidence. All right, so thank you, Audrey. I love it. All right, so it is already 9 p.m. It's time to actually say goodbye. And whatever you do, you may start joining our Facebook group tonight, today itself, this very moment itself. Okay, or you can start posting pictures about you where you feel the most confident on your social media. Okay, to alert people that you are undergoing this online program. Okay, so we would like to thank you for registering with us. And when you do any social media postings, don't forget these 2 hashtags. Number 1, free being me. Number 2, action on body confidence, MY. All right, so thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for your time. Send regards to your parents. Get more friends, your siblings, your squad to join us for this online program. Thank you so much, Joanne. Okay, and all together, myself, Shireen, or Youngs, Salmi, okay, the facilitator, we have Aisha too, and along with other 13 Google Classroom facilitators, Darren is here, okay, and many more. We would like to officially welcome each and every one of you to Action on Body Confidence Online Learning Program Zone 1. So be number 1 in everything you do, okay, and welcome again. Thank you so much for being with us tonight, and bye-bye. Take care, stay safe, folks, and enjoy the learning program. Okay, looking forward to your action project on body confidence. Okay, and till then, see you. Bye-bye.